Hi! Thank you so much for joining us for another great gluten-free recipe. Today, we're going to be making gluten-free chocolate chip scones. Very simple and delicious. Extremely delicious. The ingredients that you will need for this recipe is flour, xanthan gum, sugar, salt, baking powder and soda, semisweet chocolate chips, milk, and plain yogurt and butter. First, what you're going to want to put in is the 2 cups of gluten-free all-purpose flour. Then next you're going to put in the salt, xanthan gum, baking powder and baking soda, and the sugar. After you've finished putting all of the dry ingredients, you're going to put the mixer on and start mixing it on. Stir first so that the flour doesn't fluff all over you. Tracy, I'm going to have you put in a slice of butter one at a time in there. So go right ahead. Yep. I'll just do it together. So, we're going to put it back in our mixer, just like so. Pop it up, and we're going to start mixing. So you're going to start it on low. So this is exactly what you want to see. It's not like homogeneous where it's just like completely all together. You know, it's just kind of, it's like that. Okay, perfect. Okay, you can do that, Tracy. I'll stir it because you just want to, you know, fold in the chocolate chips. Because using the electric mixer, it normally like kind of smashes the chocolate chips towards the side of the bowl, and you don't want that. Alright, so we've gotten our ½ cup of chocolate chips folded into our flour and butter mixture. And our next step is to place our plain yogurt into a new bowl and gradually add the milk to it until it's well blended. So we're just going to set the flour mixture aside for right now, right, Trace? That's correct, yeah.
Okay, let me grab a
could you grab me a little spat? Yeah. So go ahead and scrape that in there, and then I'm going to blend while you gradually add in the milk. Okay, that sounds
Stir
great.
in milk.
Yeah, all right, go ahead. Cool, awesome. All right, so a really important detail here is that you're going to gradually add the milk and yogurt mixture into your flour mixture, but you might not have to use the whole thing. So be very careful when you're adding them together that you don't over pour your liquid ingredients, because otherwise you're going to end up with muffin batter rather than scone batter, and that's not what you want. And all we're looking for is just for the flour mixture to begin to form into a just like a kind of like a and it's definitely important that you don't over mix scone batter. You want to see gradual layers in a scone, but if you don't, then it's too thick. So Renee, I'm just going to start to slowly put those in. Start mixing it. Yeah. I think this is exactly what you're looking for. So it's going to be a dough that is sticking together. So I don't think we need to add any more. No? This looks really good to me. Fabulous. This is perfect.
Totally scony.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so this is perfect. This is exactly what you want to be seeing. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Okay, so what you're going to do now is just clear away anything that's in the way of your working space.
Let's do a little cleanup here.
Do a little clean. Right. So next what we're going to do is flour the surface. So you're going to use, you know, like a good amount, probably like a quarter cup. Yeah, I'd say about a quarter cup. Ooh. There we go. Okay. And just feel free to spread it around your working space. This is a really important detail. Don't over knead your scone dough. Only about 5 or 6 times. So even when you're taking it out of its bed, Even when you're taking it out of its bowl. Stop. No, it won't. You want to be really careful not to. You want to be really careful not to get it too touched. Okay, so I'm gonna just kind of, squash it into a little dome shape here, and I'm just gonna go down and flip, down and flip, and one more time, fold it over and push down. The reason why you are kneading it like this, go ahead and do your 3 kneads, is that you're trying to put some air into that dough to make it light and fluffy. Okay, so after you've kneaded your dough, it should start to look a lot like this. Divide into 3 pieces. So here we go. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Pat each piece into a circle about 1/2 inch thick.
Renee, is this a whole scone?
No, actually no. 6 scones out of 1
I
piece.
understand.
Yeah. That. And I'll quick just do this one. Okay. Alright, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna first cut a nice straight line down the middle, and then again down the other side of the middle, kind of forming a cross. Once again, cut that quarter into another quarter, and then straight across this way.
Alright, I'm going to just...
Oh, hello, come on in.
Oh, hi, Noah.
Hey, Noah, this is our little neighbor kid, Noah.
He loves helping in the kitchen.
You're just in time for some scone making. You want to help us?
Yes, please.
Okay.
The next thing we're going to do is get 2 ungreased cookie sheets, and we're going to place the scones 1 inch apart.
Okay, so the trick to putting the scones on the pan is a little trick I learned from my mom when I still lived in Connecticut with her and my dad, of course.
Hey, Ben, do you want to zoom up on this?
Yeah, how about you zoom up on this, Ben? That'd be great, thanks. Every other one is going to be like point down, point up, point down, point up. So then when you're starting from here, point up. There we go.
Looks great.
Perfect, so we've just finished them all. They look great, Tracy, don't they?
They sure do, Renee.
So now we've already had our oven preheating this whole time at 425. And so
now
you're
we're going to bake for 12 to 14 minutes.
Okay, so very carefully. Oops, we have our racks on the wrong.
Oh, we don't.
Yeah, we do. Oh, no.
Go in the middle.
That's the middle. That's what you're always supposed to do. All right, so popping the first pan of scones.
Now what we're going to do is take some wax paper out.
Which is the rendition of cooling rack used by Tracy and Renee.
Oh, that's a lot. Wow.
Okay, a little overzealous with my makeshift cooling rack.
And we're going to transfer them onto the wax paper.
Perfect.
So cool.
I gotta focus on
Curly Q. All right, so the scones have been taken out of the oven. They've been cooled for about 5 to 10 minutes, and now we are going to apply the chocolate drizzle as our final detail to these wonderful gluten-free scones.
Yeah.
Alright, so for some garnish, what you want to do with the plate is put some powdered sugar on the plate, and it just makes it look really nice when you're going to put the scones on top. So now what we're going to do is you're just going to lay your scones all in the same direction, just like this. How is this looking, Trace?
It's looking great.
And it looks like
Oh,
Noah's
Noah.
come back to
He's a
enjoy
little
his project.
Okay, Noah, bye-bye now.
Okay, Noah.
I came back and
Sugars.
my scones.
Noah.
All right, so now you have your lovely plate of scones. These are great for holiday season. These are great for breakfast. And then you can have it for dessert. You can have it for really anything. You could add blueberries or walnuts or dried cranberries. It would just be lovely.
Anything.
So these are just some great, easy gluten-free scones, and we really hope you have enjoyed this, as well as making some gluten-free scones yourself.
I hope you try it. Bye.
Bye. Right, yeah. Okay, and got and the ingredient, because now we'll have it from far away and close up.
Good idea.
Wait, not yet. What was the last thing? Let's cut that out. Cut. And action. Homogeneous mixture. Homogeneous. Let me try that word again. So I guess we haven't finished this yet. Uh-oh. Little boo-boo there. Little dainty boo-boo, it's okay. Sure, no, you actually don't have to do that. You can just... Having fun? Oh yeah, this is a fun one. I like this angle. You have to come back over here. Okay, and action. Alright, action. Wait, you start this and action.
So Renee, I'm just going to.
That's. Definitely don't want to drop it, but if you do, go ahead and taste that. Fat. Ooh. Woohoo! It worked! Stop eating it.
Hun, it's on.
Oh!
Ben!
That was huge!
Stop, it's on. Ben,
Oh.
stop.
And will be your password. Stop. Looks perfect, Renee. No, Tracy, sorry.
Oh.
Cut. And we will.
Can I do it?
Yeah, go ahead. And
Next
wait.
The next thing.
No, they don't. Thankfully, go away. Okay. And what? This is a little tricky. What you want to do? Excuse me, I burped. Like nobody.
Actually, we
writing a
have
thank
stuff
you
to
note.
do meanwhile to prepare for the when they're done.
That's right, really, Tracy. What? To this.
Of course,
to put on top
you
of ours.
can't melt in a wooden bowl.
No, of course not. So at this point, you yep. Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I was saying sluts. Never mind. Oh, time's up again.
I was close. I wouldn't advise you to do that.
I gotta focus on it.
Curly Q.
Can't focus on it. Can't focus.
That's okay. All right, so for the baking, no, sorry, not baking powder. All right, so for garnish, what you want to do is put some baking powder.
Baking powder.
No.
Powdered sugar.
Powdered sugar.
Wait, 1, 2.
All right, so for
Then.
let me try this. No, wait, I
One,
said something
two.
wrong.